Hello there, internet dwellers. Welcome back to another video. Today we are checking out some horror animations and horror videos in general sent in by you guys on my Discord. If you're not a member of my Discord, consider joining using the link down below. If you've got something spooky to send me, pop it in the Scarebaz submission channel, and if I react to it, I'll give you a shout out. So we have a nice mixture of things here. They're not all of the same kind of subgenre of horror. They're all kind of different, which is what we like to see on this channel. Some are continuations of series that we've already watched in the past, but I will be leaving links up here to videos that I've reacted to before, and also all of the creators will be linked down below in the order that I watched them, accompanied by the videos that I watched. So please, I encourage you, go check them out for yourself, go give them some love, support, like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because if it wasn't for them, I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing today, and I'm eternally grateful for creators like this. So the first video we're going to be checking out was recommended to me on my Discord by Mr. Mannequin Man.
The Rolling Lady. The oldest view. Oh.
So, a lot of you will know that this is a fan kind of inspired by The Rolling Giant by Kane Pixels, who is an amazing creator who I'm still, eagerly awaiting a new upload on People Used to Live Here, or People Still Live Here. Sorry, I got confused. So it's awesome to see creativity, inspiring creativity, and I love that kind of I can't speak. Hello? A trickle-down effect of creativity where it inspires other people to create something. I love that kind of thing. So this is by, now I don't know how to pronounce this S here. Let's see if Google Translate can help us with this one.
Shime Bulgaria.
Oh my God, really?
Shime Bulgaria.
Shime Bulgaria.
Shime Bulgaria.
That's an exotic name right there, isn't it? Okay, so this was by
Shime Bulgaria.
Yeah, so this is basically, they actually have a tutorial and stuff on this, which is pretty cool, but I'm guessing this is just a showcase really of what they've created. But still, it classes as horror because it's based on The Rolling Giant, which in itself was a horror. So let's jump into this and let's see what this is all about. Need to keep my eye on the times here. There we go. The mall looks amazing, man. That freaking photorealism is insane. Man. Just the little things that go into stuff like this, guys. And it all adds up. But what really puts it all together is the sound design, obviously mixed with the visuals, and the everything put together works well. But I don't know, you could have visuals like this, but the audio could really throw you out of it if it's not good. So it's very important to have knowledge and I guess creating it so that it all mixes well together. And in order to do that, you've got to be a generalist for basically everything. Look at this. This is awesome. What's even that on the left? Is that a freaking big-ass fish tank of a store? Can we see that again? What is that? This is awesome. See, stuff like this can be used 3D modeling and stuff like that. Can be used for architecture. And modeling and showing you what a potential thing could look like. What the hell? Oh no, it's just a poster. I think the thing that's throwing me out of this at the moment is that I think that the audio's looping, and you can kind of hear that a little bit. But it's hard to kind of replicate what this would sound like inside here. That's the one thing I didn't really understand. Well, I don't understand a lot about freaking 3D modeling and sound design and stuff. So it's in the same mall. The Free Valley Mall, is that what it was called? And it was in Texas. Where is this woman then? Okay, up the stairs now. Thank you for shopping. Oh, it's Valley View. What did I say? Free View. What did I say? I have no idea what I said. See, I think the thing that separates, obviously, the Rolling Giant, the original, to this is that we're already hooked in with the Rolling Giant. Like, so we're willing to sit through what's happening here because of the build-up and like the beginning of the video of, oh, there was this random staircase that went down for miles or whatever, or thousands of feet, and there's just this mall here. And so you want to keep on watching because you're like, what is this doing here? Why is this mall here? Why is this underground? And then they catch you with like the Rolling Giant. It's like, that's how they properly grab your attention. With this just feels more like a mall project, because it started immediately within the mall, and it's like anyone who watches this might be like, why am I watching like a walkthrough of a mall right now? There she is. There we go. That's what catches your attention right there. A big freaking weird looking thing. Yeah, I'd say like the visuals are absolutely phenomenal. Just the sound design is you can hear that it loops. Like you hear that car. There's a car that's constantly going by. God, I'm sorry, guys. Listen, this is just my opinion, okay? Doesn't mean that it's true. Like, they've got the footsteps down and stuff, but I guess it's the ambience that's, like, really, like, messing it up a little bit. But then again, I don't understand how you're meant to get an ambience like this. Do you go to an abandoned building and just film around for a little bit? Get that background audio. And the breathing, this guy's breathing heavy. Yeah, listen to how hard he's breathing. That is a creepy looking lady. Ew. Look at that face. Oh wow, okay, I like that. Where was this flashlight this whole time? Is it gonna turn its head? Oh god, it's probably gonna turn its head when it goes back. What is that? Hang on. What is this? Why is that there? It's like an AI generated photo. Is it AI? I don't think so. What is this? Oh, it's gone. Oh no, it's not gone. It's still there. How no? As soon as I saw that thing, I'd be like, I'm going. I would never turn my back to it. I'm going to tell you that right now. Like, this is... Right. Yeah, bro. I mean... Listen, it can't... I would use the fact that it can only move on wheels to my advantage. Straight away to the stairs. Or just, like, hang off the balcony. Oh my god, it's going at some speed, man. Jeez. That's it. Stairs, stairs. Oof. Is it going to turn its head, or is it... What is going on with your breathing, bro? I'd be passed out right now. I'd be lightheaded. This guy's breathing so fast. I'd be dead. Oh, okay. Goodbye then. What? Okay, brilliant stuff. Wow, there we go. That was more of a showcase of animation right there, guys, but it was still creepy nonetheless. Obviously inspired by Kane Pixels, and there's a behind the scenes here, look, which is pretty freaking cool. Yeah, I'd say the takeaways from that, the visuals were stunning, really good. You obviously have a strong point. One of your strong points is definitely visuals, but I'd say your weak point is definitely audio. Now, I don't have all the answers. I just know what I'm hearing. You know what I mean? I'm not saying that I'm a professional in any of this. I'm a professional reactor, and even then I freaking struggle. Let's be honest. Professional reactor. God, what a terrible title. But yeah, just like the loop. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm just, you know, being picky. But like hearing that constant loop of audio, of the ambience audio, kind of throws you out of it. And the one thing that makes Kane Pixel's stuff so good is the audio mixed with the visuals. Like it feels like the audio is matching very well. I don't know how they do it. Honestly, genuinely, I don't know how. Maybe they go to an empty space, record how they would be moving around to match up with the camera. Or maybe they use that kind of app that tracks the motion of your camera to the 3D scene. I think that is a thing that you can do. And then maybe they do that and add audio over the top, like mimicking that kind of movement and stuff. But then again, you'd still need a big space to kind of do that because there's still going to be background noise, like cars going past and stuff. Sorry, this is my analytical brain going off, trying to piece it together. But still, I thought that was really, really great. Keep up the good work, man. That was awesome. The next video was recommended to me on my Discord by Data Pelzita.
Rex. Hollow birds.
Now, we have actually done a reaction video on the series up until this point, and this is the season finale, believe it or not, of Hollow Birds by Alex Archives, who is a fantastic creator, super unique, super creative. If you want to see my reaction, it's just here. I think it's there. But once again, the original series will be linked in the description down below by Alex's name, so be sure to go check that out for yourself because it's, like I said, phenomenal creator. Let's just jump into this. So I believe, just to give you a quick TLDR, this dude basically found out that he was an experiment. Like his mum put him into some kind of gene splicing or something like that with dinosaurs, and he's kind of turned into a hybrid of a human/dinosaur. And I think the same thing happened to his sister. That's the TLDR. That I can't really go into more than that. But the last video, he was escaping this experimental facility, finding out that these statues that are around him of dinosaurs were actually people inside them, and that's why you hear this concrete kind of moving. He goes back, and I think he sees some kind of sign of a struggle. I think it might be in his house or something, and he picks up a DVD, and I'm gonna guess that we're probably gonna watch this DVD now. But yeah, in the description, well, I mean, Alex has said that this is the season finale, so let's just jump in. Okay. And his name's Rex? Jeez.
You need to know that, okay? Mom worked for a company called Fricon Chemical.
Here we go.
It was a bioengineering facility focused on resurrecting extinct species.
Yeah.
Mom, she did things
Yeah.
that I know she wouldn't be proud of. And in the end, she did draw the line for us. But it was too late.
It was too late. It was after the fact, right?
That day, you were so excited to see the dinosaurs.
Oh, is that when it...
Could she say no? You were just a boy. But Rex, those weren't dinosaurs. They were people.
Mm-hmm.
They were nightmares. They were real. And that day, he took her.
He took her?
Mom, she never gave up on you. I'm sorry I didn't tell you sooner. But then you started getting sick. So I tried to get help. From the only place I knew. If I had known what he was.
And I think she's referring to the guy that was experimenting. And I think it alludes to the fact that the guy that was in charge of these experiments was a dinosaur that turned into a man.
About dinosaurs. To him, you were always meant to be his afterthought. You are my brother.
Yeah.
And I will always be there for you.
Yeah, so you can see he's kind of he's turned into this like half dinosaur, half human. What's he doing?
Don't look so blue. Your mom is here to smile for you.
Huh.
Darling Rex,
Oh, is he burying his... What's he burying right now?
your sleepy time is overdue. Fearless Rex, so big and strong, your sister says you do no wrong.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's a lovely shot. Look at that.
go drift
It's beautiful.
away your
South Africa, man. It's a beautiful, beautiful place.
say. So little Rex, go drift away. Your mommy's here to keep you safe. Little Rex,
Damn. So is he just going to go on and live like a freaking hybrid man? How's he ever going to hold down a job? You know? I mean, I guess you could... He probably has some kind of superhuman powers now, right? Maybe. Even though he doesn't have, like... I don't know, those little claw things don't really help. So this represents his mum and his sister. Or his sister and his mum. Well, this one wasn't more a horror. Oh, dinosaurs are on the prowl. Rapid progress is being made on a dinosaur pack. Dinosaurs still roam. Okay. New theory on end of dinosaurs. What happened to dinosaurs? The last giant flesh eater among the dinosaurs, Tyrannosaurus rex, it reached 15 meters in length and had teeth 200 millimeters long. Is that what he's going to turn into? I guess the Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? Yeah. Who the heck is that? Who is that? Who was that at the end? Okay, so yeah, this one wasn't really more so like a... Well, it was more of a finisher of a horror, and this wasn't obviously released when I did the original series, because it kind of ended... The way it ended was like, it felt like... It almost felt like the end. But this is like, just wraps it all up, basically. And if you're confused what's happening, it kind of spoils it for you, in honesty. But you should definitely go check out the series for yourself. The way it's done is awesome. The way it's put together, the story. Yeah, Alex has done a fantastic job of creating an awesome narrative. I'm not sure what it meant at the end there, though. Like, with the... Is this meant to represent half man, half beast, right? I think that's what this is probably meant to represent. This is like the first, maybe like cavemen or whatever. I mean, it looks kind of Greek, doesn't it, in honesty? But then it's meant to, like, maybe this is the first civilization of man mixed with dinosaur. I think this is what this is alluding to, and this is what the next evolutionary process is going to be. If Rex has children, he's probably going to have little T-Rex babies, which is terrifying. But there we go, guys. That was Alex Archives. Let's move on to the next video. The next video we're going to be watching was recommended to me on my Discord by the Pizza Guy.
Mummy Pig's Pregnancy Massacre.
That's one hell of a title. I'm not going to lie. This is by Chamomile, or Chamomile, or Mamali. But yeah, they're very, very disturbing animations they do. It's like kind of a claymation style of animation. And I don't know why Peppa Pig loans itself so well to horror, because Meat Canyon did something very similar. Let's just prepare ourselves for this. Here we go. Warning, this video was not made for children, okay? So lock them in the basement and feed them stinky slippers, pretty please. Nice. Uncensored, gory video can be found on my Patreon. Well, there you go, guys. If you want to see the uncensored version there.
Oh, what a beautiful tea it is.
Oh dear. Ah! Oh my goodness!
Out of the way, Peppa.
Oh my god! Oh my god. What is this? Why is the skin texture so freaking detailed?
Daddy, Daddy. Daddy.
You are adopted.
You telling me there's a more gory version of that?
Daddy Pig, what are you doing?
Oh, he's...
Why, Daddy Pig? You fucking pig, do you think I'm that stupid?
Right, let's just have a little pause for a minute here and really observe what's happening. Really just try and take in what's happening here. No, I don't want to do that.
We haven't fucked in too many years.
Oh.
This is not my soul.
Oh my god. Why is it so detailed? There's a gorier version of this. Just bear that in mind, guys. Good lord.
Daddy. What are you doing?
Yeah, it's time to run, Pepper. You're next.
You should have seen that, Peppa. I'm sorry, Peppa. Daddy is so sorry, Peppa. But you
No, please.
have seen that.
Hey, you! Did you know that by pressing this little button, you are helping this video to get more views and motivate me? So please,
Push it.
mwah.
Right. Guys, I don't have any words. I just don't. That was, there are different types of horrors, and that certainly was a different type of horror. The fact that the animation was so good for something like that, it should be locked up. Using your animation skill to create something so sinister, so wrong. I love it. That was fantastic. Awesome stuff. That was Chamomile, guys, or Chamomile. I'm not sure how to say the name there. But you know what? I don't have more to say on that one. That was just, it did the job. They set out to create a disturbing animation. I am disturbed, truly. So let's move on to the next video, guys. The next video was suggested to me by Subject 737.0.
What the ship jester knew.
Okay, so this is going to be another one that's going to require a little bit of backstory or context. So if you want to see that, obviously the link will be in the description down below to check it out for yourself. I have a reaction video here for you guys to check out. But basically in the last video, this is why we reacted to the Monument Mythos, because the last video of this series hinted at a crossing, or like basically was saying there's a crossing with the Monument Mythos and this American alternative folklore. This whole ship jester thing was one of the first videos that they made, and it was about this 20-foot ship jester that was left with the natives when Christopher Columbus went back to wherever he came from. I don't know what the story is, and he was basically left there, which I don't know how you leave a 20-foot creature there. But I think he became some kind of protector of the land or something like that. So we're going to find out what happened to the ship jester now. So this is obviously by MASSACRE. Oh, sorry if I forgot to mention that. Out of many, one is a motto of the United States. And if you guys remember, if you saw my Monument Mythos video, link there, but that's my reaction, you'll know that this is a quote from like Alcatraz, America. Basically it's like 3 divisions, I believe, of America from the monuments or something like that. And I think that was where the thing came from. It was like these 3 zones, and then the motto was in Latin, and that's what it translated to, out of many, one, basically. So this one's 11 minutes long. Let's jump right in. Here we go. July 20th, 1969. First indigenous moon landing, eh? So, if you guys didn't know, if this is your first ever MASSACRE video, first off, welcome. You probably shouldn't watch this one, you should probably go back and watch their other stuff. But they like to do a retelling of American history by using real life things that happened, but obviously twisting them to do something different. Nice.
Challenges the firm international consensus to stop all nuclear testing. So again, I ask join the 149 other nations.
Sorry, what was that? Right. All humans must join.
Join the 149 other nations that have already signed the comprehensive test.
Okay, so I think that what this is suggesting is that most governments throughout the world have been compromised or something with these paper people, potentially. And if you don't know what that means, guys, I don't have time. I do, but I don't think I'll be able to explain it well. Okay, so go watch this series for yourself. And I don't even know if you'll be able to explain it because it's very out there. But I think the native Indians are the only ones who didn't sign a nuclear treaty because I believe the Jester was capable of launching nuclear missiles or something like that. I don't know. Which, just saying out loud, is so crazy. We negotiated no more launches and signed the treaty. Or we take their friend, or the Jester. Wait, was it the Jester or was it October 9th, 1995? First indigenous moon base. Why? The moon base is a teepee. That's insane. January 27th, 1996. France's final nuclear test. Does this link to the house in the ocean? Oh. Oh yeah, there was something on top of the hill, right? It was the ship Jester. Did it make it bigger or something? Or oh my goodness.
It was a French operation with major American oversight. Bill Clinton, wanted to stand there for political leverage. He called the whole thing an Indian Cold War, and this region our sacred battleground. I personally don't believe it's the president's responsibility to stay politically correct, but it sure made it inconvenient for the rest of us at the time. The media did not enjoy that label one bit, especially that word, Indian. Suddenly we were in some mighty uncomfortable interviews with the press. He really should have called it something else, but it was the 90s, and it was Bill. Folks over at DOT had a real nice nickname for him.
Department of Tech, okay.
We'll keep that off the tape. But one thing he did take seriously was the locals. He really took them at their word. He was nice like that. Sometimes. Hell, it was his command to establish an archival team to research their belief system for any more info on the Jester. He wanted this TFMD under his control.
It was that true force of mass destruction, right? That's from the Monument mythos.
In and out. Bill believed their story about it being the Jester's home. I didn't. None of us did. I think we all...
No, the Jester came from Christopher Columbus, right? And Christopher Columbus, where did he sail from again? Was it Spain? Oh, he came from Italy. Okay, interesting.
I'll collect. There are records between Columbus and now that we clearly hadn't gotten our hands on. But by then, it was too late. Test was underway. Who knew it'd feed the damn thing? Bill told me a little story about why the Jester is named the Jester, about it being the entertainer on a ship or whatever.
Yeah.
I think it's called the ship Jester because it makes a fool out of everybody.
Okay.
Out of humanity.
So she's saying it fed the thing. So you're saying this nuclear test that happened fed the ship Jester.
Damn things made the world a big joke.
I love how they're talking about it like it's not this freaking big ass like otherworldly creature. Statement by M.A. Maya Arnoldson? Is that Maya Arnoldson? Why did they abbreviate the name like that? Ayana. Ayana. That was the name of Irradiated Jester's first word. Wasn't this Paper York's wife? God, for those who haven't seen it, this is probably super confusing. 150 years earlier. Good lord, we're going back now. God, they had video cameras back then? That's crazy. York pushes through Florida. Okay. Now, York heard tales of wild beasts. Is this just normal York or Paper York? The minute fauna are gone. Without a trace. Okay. York finds an abandoned fauna stable. Scorch marks. Shaped like people. Oh dear, what the hell happened? It's like Hiroshima bombs, like an atomic bomb. Is it freaking the Void from Marvel? Just turns people into shadows? Smoke rises in the distance. What is it? York walks towards it. Oh, okay. So it's one of the special trees. December 25th, 1934. Photograph of Paper York. Declassified. That's Paper York? I'll do anything to see Ayana again. Anything. At any time. Okay, so I think he found that his wife, Ayana, when he went back, because he went back from his like little voyage or whatever, because he was replaced basically with Paper York, and they were like, oh, you can just go home, whatever. He went home to his house, and his wife was a paper version of herself. But that does look like a special tree. Items found around Paper York. So no, this was Paper York. Okay. Shoe, horse. Of course it was Paper York, so I'm just a little bit confused. Because York went away because it was Paper York that basically replaced him, so what, he did a full circle? Or? Shoe, minute fauna. Shoe, York? Shoe, Jefferson. What is happening right now? Wig, Jefferson. Why are there all these items around this tree? Bag and journal, York. So this is York here? Oh, it's Jefferson, okay. Oh, they got lightning struck, okay. And they went into the Wonderland, right? This is what happened to George Washington. He was spread across like all these trees and he became a horned serpent. Hang on, no, he's... What? That looked like the Crescent King. Who's this then? York. Bosh. Oh, he disappeared. He didn't go underneath. 20,000 years earlier. What? Across the waters, there are other human witnesses. The Crescent King, right? Is that it? Is that the Crescent? I'll do anything to see Ayana again. Anything. At any time. Interesting. He's been transported back in time. And he became the Jester. Jefferson, York, Jester. Oh no, they're all together. They're all gonna connect. Are they all the same? I bet they're all the same. So Jefferson, York, and the Jester are all the same person in different times. And he did that just so he could see his wife again. Did he actually get to see his wife? The Tree of Liberty must be refreshed from time to time. The blood of patriots. With the blood of patriots and tyrants. The Tree of Liberty. You know, often... I don't know what this is. It's being blocked by whatever the freaking hell this thing is. That's definitely a confusing one, isn't it, guys? I mean, I don't think it's meant to make any sense. Like, why is Thomas Jefferson like in the mix all of a sudden? York was on an expedition, right, with Thomas and Clark. Is that what they were called? And then Thomas Jefferson was writing about, like, basically York became this person that everybody loved, all the natives loved. Thomas Jefferson was writing paper, and apparently the whole paper York was just like supposed to be a metaphor maybe for basically the attributes of all their good deeds and all the good stories that they've heard about this York character manifested into a real thing. And then paper York was born. For some reason, went on with the expedition, so York went back home, but then Thomas Jefferson went, somehow that paper York turned into a tree, then Thomas Jefferson visited that tree, got stretched among the tree, became another, like a horned serpent, or like another version of a horned serpent, and then the Jester, who was, so they got made into the Jester, but the Jester was already alive, so this is talking about different time zones. I have no idea, guys. I could try and piece it together, but I think it would do me harm trying to figure out what the hell just happened there. If you think you know what the hell happened and you understand the story from before, leave your comments down below and I'll be sure to read them through. Let's move on to the last video of today. This was recommended to me on my Discord by Doll.
Obelisk, why do you keep us here?
So this is by Lizard Men Inc. And funny enough, I actually went back to look at my video of how many views this channel got when I first reacted to it. And I looked at this one, The House with No Windows. It was on like 3,000 views at the time. That was over a month ago. And now it's shot up to 849,000 views. And you love to see a channel blow up. Obviously, like, there's a Dr. Nowhere kind of aesthetic to it. but it's its own thing at the same time. If you haven't watched my reaction to the Obelisk series, it will be here, but go check out the original series for yourself using the links in the description down below. The description says this: is it really you? Last video, guys, let's jump in. She is in here somewhere. I love this kind of style. It's like the click and point and click kind of style of games. The FMVs almost. It's a cemetery, so something beautiful about cemeteries, like when they're like nice and maintained. And obviously, like, there's a bunch of dead people there, but oh my god, hang on, are they referring to the crib from the last video? What was her name? Abby? What the heck is that thing? Hang on. Oh, we're from the view of the creature, the obelisk creature. You're not how I remember you, Abby. Oh, it is Abby. This was from before. Oh, hang on. It didn't show this bit from before, though. So something bad happened to Abby. She was taken. Oh, I don't like that. The light just went off. Why do you keep me here? I can't stay here. Is that the... What is that meant to be? Is this in the house with no windows? Okay, this is from before. This is from one of the videos from before. It's like in reverse, though. What, is this something trying to get in? It's obviously not that strong. Please forgive me. For what? What did you do? Alright, so from what I remember of like this obelisk or this creature, it's quite dormant. It's like it's passive. It doesn't do anything aggressive. It's just existing. But it's like it's got this kind of ominous vibe to it where it's just like watching. And I'm not sure what the house with no windows. I think these all link together, obviously. With the whole baby and stuff. Are they trying to say that Abby was a sacrifice, maybe, to one of these things? You know, this to me, it feels like what we're filming isn't the bad guy. Like this creature with the spikes coming out of his head or whatever isn't the bad guy, and maybe the point of view of the cameraman is the bad guy. I don't know. I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know why Abby's like a freaking caterpillar and why this monster is in the house at all. It's super confusing, guys. I won't lie. Like, I often find these like series that I love watching them, but I just can't explain them. Yeah, I think this has a lot of deep meanings entwined into it and maybe themes that I'm missing here. There's blood on the floor here, so something's obviously happened. And it says, why do you keep me here? Is that this dude speaking? There's a comment here that says, by Massey, the kinda cool wizard, that says, I wonder if this creature is symbolic of someone seeing someone grow up and turn into something different than they used to be, regardless for better or for worse, and struggling to accept that fact or come to terms with it. And the creator hearted it. So there are definitely themes here. So are you telling me that this little freaking babby thing is going to turn... Like, because you see the shadow is this thing here. So it's like looking after this caterpillar almost. But why is the caterpillar in a graveyard? Is it suggesting that the caterpillar is dead? You know what I mean? Honestly, I don't know, guys. I think there's a lot to be theorized with this series, and I don't think it's ended just yet. But yeah, the artistic style and the way the video is put together is amazing, and I thought I'd share the newest episode with you guys because I love finding things like this, creators like this, and then seeing them get the attention they deserve, and like it fills me with happiness, like that this talent is actually being discovered. So guys, be sure to go check out everybody that has been seen or viewed in this video. They will be linked in the description down below. As I said, they were very, very different from one another. Some like comical but absolutely disturbing, some like introspective, others just completely like you're on an LSD trip and I don't know what the hell's going on. These are the kinds of horrors that I react to on the channel, and I think it's a good mixture or combination of what I view on this channel. So be sure to go check out every single one of them, go show your support, all that good stuff. And if you enjoyed my reaction video, why not leave a like rating down below, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're nearing 200,000 subscribers now, so any help towards that is greatly appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.